This should be where Kokomi said to meet her. Do you still remember? Paimon remembers. That was back when you did your stint as captain of Swordfish. Things on the island must have changed a lot.
If the enemy outnumbers you, seek their weakness and exploit. Marauders on the waterfront are supplied.
General Gorus,
More or less. We could split into 2 teams. One. Then again, Madame Kokomi made.
sir, shall I send for reinforcements?
Her Excellency's directives.
Sir, we're just gonna stand by and watch them leave? Surely.
Her Excellency's directives also state help may arrive when all seems lost. As.
Hey, Goro! What are you guys up to?
Captain, you've returned to Watatsumi Island.
That's great! Her Excellency's directives are as Recently, the remnants of the Fatui forces have been unusually active. Unfortunately, we don't have the manpower to split into.
Hard to say no when it's the Fatui. Whatever they're planning, we won't let them get away with it.
Good. There's not a moment to lose. We'll go behind enemy line. Watch yourselves.
Seems like the Resistance still remembers us. Come on, let's help them get this situation under control.
Next on the agenda.
You'll get frostbite.
Go as one! For Rex Lapis! No touching!
Flash frost.
Let's end this quickly!
Why do they never miss?
Let's move!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Shield to the bone.
Let's light it up! Barbados, guide us.
Have a load of this!
Born of ice and frost.
Slipped up. Let's move, I guess. This is it.
No touching. Out of the way!
Comrades! They've set the ship on fire!
An arson attack. Curse them.
They leave us no choice but to attack! Comrades, let's make them regret it!
I'm going in! All hail!
Cyclone!
Go as one! Wind, hear me!
Can't run! Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun! Looks like
Go as one!
I went too far.
Let's light it up!
Can't fool me!
What an annoyance.
Barbados, guide us.
Use this first.
You don't want to do this. Yeah.
Born of ice and frost. Next on the agenda.
That seemed to work.
Access denied.
Use this first.
Everybody stand back!
Cyclone!
No touching!
That seemed to work.
I can fix this!
Use this first.
Go as one!
We were lucky to have you here. We'd have...
What's that you're holding? What Paimon's...
Yeah. Well,
Are you...
Her Excellency always... Still, we're...
Oh,
Captain, are you back on Watatsumi Island to lead sword? Her Excellency says that now is a time of peace. About half of us are... Of course, not...
the spirit of the resistance is alive and well, huh? Anyway,
I believe Her Excellency... There were reports... We should probably get going ourselves. I'm sensing a... They used to tell me all their concerns, but whatever this is, they're keeping it...
sounds good. Ready when you...
Wait, aren't you... Oh, it is you! Oh, you have our gratitude. I wasn't with Swordfish. Oh, you really gave it to those shogunate samurai. Is there anything you need from me? I'm at your... on edges. In fairness, victories declared. I don't know what else it could... And all the more so...
What a nice...
Peace at last. Living the dream. Don't I know you? I've definitely seen you somewhere before. Can't place you, but I'm guessing you're not with the Shogun's army. So, do you need something? Unsettled? Unsettled how? I haven't noticed anything. Not that I would, necessarily. We're at peace now, finally.
Huh. Seems...
I don't understand what Her Excellency is thinking. I mean...
Exactly. Wait, for real?
You're positive.
Some of our guys had...
I knew it! The Tenryo... Shh!
Keep your voice...
Hey there! What you talking about?
Captain, you're back. Do you think we should tell the captain about what we were discussing?
No, let's not mention it. He's one of her close...
I'm sure the captain would see where we're coming. Welcome back to Watat...
Her Excellency should be in the village at present.
Admit it! We know you've been secretly supplying the Tenryo Commission with goods purchased on Watatsu. I knew something was off about a Tenryo Commission merchant doing business.
I'm innocent! Ha! You're as guilty. Take him away.
Wait! Kokomi! Something's going down over here!
Your Excellency! This merchant is suspected of criminal activity, so we seized him. Our surveillance shows that...
I haven't!
That will do. Let's not let ourselves get too worked up here, shall we? Everyone take Matsuda, Uchimura. I understand that you're but before we make any decisions over if he's guilty, of course, there will be consequence. Excuse me, sir. As you know, my support...
Of course!
And why should we believe you? So what? That does... And even if they did...
What? The Tenryo Commissioner I suppose it is.
What, the Tenryo? We met a represent, but...
It has been brought to my... We are scheduled to... Kujo-Sara and I will be accompanied, but just as a rate... If that's the... Sir...
Yes, it's the truth, I swear!
Very well. However...
Yes, of course.
Matsuda?
Well received, Your Excellency.
Good. Now, Traveler, I mean, Captain of Swordfish Platoon Section 2. Would you join me in the investigation? At ease, soldier. For the time being, at least. Besides, him...
If we do find the merchant's goods in the hands of the Fatui, れにファデュイと
商人の言っていたファデュイの拠点はこちらで間違いなさそうですね。置いてあるものを見たところ、ここはもともとヒルチャール。
うわー、すごく守りが硬そうだ。オイラたち本当に入れるのか。
力ずくで突破するのは難しいかと。ですが問題ありません。敵は名所、こちらは暗所。私の考えでは3つ。1つ、高所から飛び降り敵の大将を2つ。彼らが気づかぬ不意をつかれた相手。そして最後、血のりを生かすこと。ここ。
さすがココミ、こんなに早く策を思いつくなんて。で、結局どの策で行くんだ？
この3つの策にある大きな情報から飛び、爆発で相手の、そして血のりを生かすには着実に戦いを繰り広げる必要があるため、持久戦になる可能性。さすがメカジキ2番隊の隊長。ご自身のこの戦術を選んだからには共に戦いましょう。彼らをいち早く。ご安心を。はっ、召喚化粧。やっ、ほっはっ、せいほっ、それふっ、やっ、ほっはっ、部外者禁止。失策です。ソーランの憩い。せい。手強いですね。はっとっやっへいはっそれはっご助力を。剣に誓う。いざ勝負。手強いですね。はい。おさわり禁止。せいはっ。敵の大将をやっつけましたね。今が追い打ちをかける絶好の機会です。
そばにいてくれるわ。傷なんて。
召喚化粧。海のちぎりよ。ソーランの憩い。それはっ。
おいおい。
少し力を出しすぎた。
お見事です。
へへへ、ココミが考
どんな戦術であろうと、最終的には誰かがこれまで勝利を収めてきた戦いにおい。
そうだな、オイラもおい
ですが、まさかファデュイがヒルチャールの拠点に潜み、これほど長くここで陣取っていたとは。彼らの目的は何なのでしょう。 まさか本当に兵士たちの言っていたように天領奉行この拠点を。
おう。これはファデュイが貯めてた食料？もう腐ってるうわ、これって全部爆弾を作る材料だぞ。危険すぎる。これ探してた品物じゃないか？ココミ商人の品物を見つけ出したぞ。
はい。いえ、少し気が散っていただけです。見せてください。はい。確かに商人さん、食料、薬剤、農業用具、すべて戦後に必須となるものばかり。きっとこれらを蓄えておいて、後々いい値段で売りたかったのでしょう。しかし、天領奉行ではこれらのものが不足。大方、儲けを出そうとした一介の商人でしょう。松田と
このまま品物を返す。
安心してください。最新の彼がもう大げさです。現に天領奉行と、しかも
ここ
いえ、はい、祝賀会はもう
My goods! You got them back, huh? Thank you, Your Excellency. You see? I told you I was innocent.
I'm not so sure. You could have easily...
Based on the information we gathered from the Fatui camp, there's nothing to suggest he had any correspondence with them. Had it been the case...
But...
No ifs, no buts. We've recovered the goods. As agreed...
Apology.
Guess we got carried away.
What did I tell you? You army numbskulls?
Sir, you have already...
Wait, you're...
I have no business taking sides. As the divine priestess of Watatsumi Island, I abide by the principle of just as merit...
Wait a minute!
Well, don't just stand there. Take him away.
Your Excellency, he says all the goods belong to him, but it doesn't add up. Those of a Tenryou Commission emblem are probably his, but not the rest. Especially these ones. They're clearly for shrine use.
It seems the Fatui simply dumped all their stolen goods in one place. I know, that's a lot to ask.
Not at all, Your Excellency. But if I know the peace talks are coming up.
I understand your Watatsumi Island observes different customs than the rest of Inazuma. I imagine it must all seem a little alien to you. It's been a long time since I last came to this village. There's been a lot to deal with recently. Next time you visit, I'll take you to visit Watatsumi Island's old shrine. You know, the earliest shrine on what it was the statue of the Seven. But after she struck down our protector deity, the relations between Watatsumi Island and the Shogun. I've been hoping to raise all this at the peace talks and discuss it properly. Grievances have to be let go of it.
Your Excellency, what brings you out this way on your busy schedule? Oh my, you're looking a little worse for wear.
Thanks for your concern, but I'm fine.
Your Excellency, I beg you, if we reconcile with them, the god who once protected us will have died in vain.
Come on, that's...
I know.
I appreciate...
Wonderful.
Your Excellency? Well, I'll be... fancy meeting you. Do you know... I'm always telling my... I mean...
Well, if...
Your Excellency. Boy, am I glad you're here. As you know, agricultural output has taken a pretty big hit this year.
Oh, Your Excellency!
Your Excellency!
Though, for the longer... Are you alright? This kind of thing is water off a duck's back for you, huh?
Your Excellency, here you are. There's been a situation...
Oh, we retrieved those already.
Really? That's fantastic. I sorted through all the petitions. Also, according to this...
That's today?
Yes, the two young ladies...
I see. I was hoping to take a walk around the... Oh, let's rendezvous tomorrow at...
Yay! The Mick! Great!
General Goro around, even on the battle.
Go as planned! Kokomi isn't here? That's weird. She doesn't seem like the type to show up late to things. How is she still not? Let's go ask that soldier over there.
Are you looking for Her Excellency? I'm afraid she isn't here at the moment. I don't know where she's gone.
So...
Not necessarily. If I recall correctly, Her Excellency has made special provisions for such a scenario in her general operational... let me see. Yes, number 98. Should a visitor from afar come to see me, and should my whereabouts be unknown, direct them to proceed southward until they arrive at a tree with purple foliage. The footnote stipulates that this only applies... As far as I'm concerned, you two tick all of the boxes. I keep this directive on me at all times. I'm sure this is the right course of action.
Kokomi really does think of everything. Alright, let's find the place she wrote about and have a look. one she described in the directive? It looks like there's a way in over there. Let's take a look. Kokomi! So this is where you ran off.
I apologize. I'm not feeling my usual self.
You got sick? Look!
No. It's nothing like that. It's...
You run on energy?
No. It's just a figure of speech. You noticed? I guess I haven't quite mastered the ability to hide how I'm feeling. To be honest, I'm not really cut out to be a leader. Constantly You're somehow but because of my... So, don't worry. I have to make a... Is
there anything we can do to help?
I should be feeling it. I was reading a book last time I was here, but... I only got about halfway through.
We'll find it for you, and then we'll read it out to you, to help you recover.
You do that for me? I'm really lucky you came back to Watatsumi Island.
Whoa, look at all these petitions. So does Kokomi make time to... Sanganomi, this is a lot. Hey, look! Could this be the book? Swordfish Captain came back today. Energy +4.
That's just, Give it here.
Guess that was the wrong one. Let's keep... It's gotta be this one, right? Look, there's even a... Ooh, it's pretty... Well, let's take... Kokomi, is this the book you wanted?
I'm not sure, actually. Yes, that's the one.
Kokomi? Oh no, she's fallen asleep. Tonight's the victory feast. Not to mention that the...
Avoid disaster. Protect peace at all costs. The war's over. Did you see? What time is it?
Yep, you've been out for ages. It's nearly time for the feast.
It looks like everything's in place for the feast. But I still need to give a quick Oh! Don't worry, I've got plenty. Thanks to you two, I recovered more quickly than usual.
That's great!
Welcome, everyone! Today is the day that recently, our war with the Shogun's army came to an end, and we finally saw the abolition of the Vision Hunt Decree. None of us can know what the Inazuma of the future will look like. But tomorrow, I meet with the Tenryou Commission for peace talks. Thank you all for your valiant efforts throughout. This feast is... Tonight seems to have gone off without a hitch. People tend to be... I still have no... and I'm concerned...
Okay, shoot!
Watatsumi Island is finally at peace, and it's recently, well, the biggest thing for us during the hostility, when the catch wasn't good, we'd go to bed ravenous and be tossing and turning. I hear you're captain of Swordfish.
Oh, no.
Ah, come on, take it. Without you, we'd probably still be going to bed hungry.
Okay, well...
Hey there! Care for some fruit and vegetables? Are you referring to the thing about the Tenryou Commission and the... It's funny you should say that the soldiers seem excitable, though. I've had the same feeling. See that guy over there? He's been acting strange these days. Always shouting and waving his spear around when he's got nothing to do. He scared the heck out of me a few times. It's a miracle the fighting has finally come to an end. I really hope we don't go making any more trouble for ourselves. Sorry, I'm afraid I don't have much information.
Sounds promising. Smells of boo.
Huh? Wait, don't tell me. Captain of Sword, you actually came back. I thought you'd abandoned the platoon and made a run for it.
Nuh-uh. We would never run from a fight.
Is that so? All anyone talks about these days is peace and stability. Do you remember what the most important thing is to the Resistance? You got that right. So I'm gonna put you to the test. Time to see if you truly are a bona fide Resistance warrior. I'll answer your questions, but only if you can beat me in a duel.
Ugh, this guy. Would I kill him? What do you think? Are we gonna do this?
We'll see about...
Scatter! Yeah! Scatter!
You're a strong fighter. No wonder Her Excellency chose you. You really do have a warrior's will. Then maybe you can understand us. Captain, comrade, will you join us? We made it up.
What the heck were you thinking? This could send you right back into war with the Tenryou Commission!
Yes, that's exactly what we're hoping to achieve. Peace talks? Everyone's been drawn in by the idea. That's why the future of Watatsumi Island is at stake. What's to stop the Tenryou Commission from stabbing us in the back? And what's to stop the Raiden Shogun from issuing another Vision Hunt decree? We are the Resistance. Everything hinges on our warrior's will. We can't trust the Tenryou Commission or the Raiden Shogun. But surely you agree with that?
His point does kinda make sense, but something about it doesn't feel right to Paimon. Yeah, everything you said just now was pure speculation, wasn't it? Are you seriously willing to make up a wild rumor and ruin the peace everyone's worked so hard for, all because of some imaginary situation that may not even happen?
Don't take that tone with me, acting like you're above all of this. What would you, for the sake of victory, you'd have me just put down every time I see... I guess you're not one of us. Well, whatever. Go ahead and tell Sango Nomiya if you want, but you're too...
Too late? What are you... Darn. Doesn't... What are we gonna do? This is... A few things. The whole thing about the Tenryou Commission colluding with the Fatui is baloney. They made it all up. They wanted the peace talks to break down so that they could carry on fighting the war. And they said it's too late to try and stop them, no matter what we do.
I see. I'm fine. Don't worry. This is my fault. If only I think I understand what Kozan means when he says it's too late. The talks don't begin until tomorrow. But both sides have already sent their guards to the location. I highly suspect.
Well, that's no good. Do you want us to head over there now and...
That won't work. Firstly, the act of bringing a new team, it would almost not to mention...
Sounds like a really...
Don't let it worry you. These soldiers crossed the... Let's meet here again tomorrow. Well, the peace talks are upon us. Here, take this. These are some directives I wrote last night. These negotiations are complex, to be sure, But I thought about it carefully and realized there are no more than 180 down.
Whoa. Let's see. Fierce dispute, violent escalation, armed revolt, coordinated attack, seize hostages. Wow. There are so many! But you've thought of a solution.
Glad to hear it. But as the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island, this excellent. It's been a while, Kujo-Sara. I believe the last time we met was on the battlefield.
Yes, where you dealt my forces quite the devastate. But before we go any further, what are you doing?
That's right. He's here to bear witness to the He experienced the war between us first.
Seems reasonable. The first item is the Maritime Administration issue. During wartime, we restricted fishing rights for Watatsu. We intend to remove these
That's fine. But if they're paying taxes, any losses they sustain due to
Accepted. Let's add that to the peace treaty. I can assure
negotiations seem to be
The next item has to do with the movement of people and military. In the past, our economic cooperation between our... Since the war is now over, I propose...
The problem there is that trade is
Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Watatsumi Island facing severe shortages of many essential goods at the moment?
True, we're experiencing some shortages, but we will recover in due course. Between the diverse range of goods we can produce ourselves and our strong trade links with other... Not to mention that your proposal would require separate talks with...
Let's leave that aside for now, then. On to the military question.
That just isn't feasible.
With all due respect...
Comrades, never trust the Kujo! Let's get them!
Protect Madame Kujo!
Number 16. No, wait. 67? Or is it 73? Which one is it?
The last one, but hold off for the moment. Stand down, Tadakatsu. Rest assured, I am fully aware of your concerns, but Madam Kujo, this is rather serious. I believe you owe Watatsumi Island an explanation?
Excuse me for a moment. Nobody makes another move until I have finished investigating. You two, here, now! Speak! Collusion with the Fatui? Is this true?
I wouldn't exactly call it collusion as such.
We were approached by a few. At the time, I felt like we could give it a try. After all, there'd be nothing to lose.
But we were extremely careful. We didn't agree to anything. We just said they could maybe start by heading to Watatsumi Island and stirring things up a little. Then we'd see how it went. With respect, ma'am, there was no collusion. It was just a one-off conversation. How anyone from Watatsumi Island even found out about it, I have no idea.
That's enough. Might I remind you that this is the Fatui? Have you completely forgotten what they did to us? You should be having no interaction with them whatsoever, let alone... So, what did they want out of it?
The Fatui's main forces have already left Inazuma. The few who approached us...
Oh, her subordinates. One day, we bear responsibility for this issue. My sincere apologies. I have my own negligence to blame for this state of affairs. Please, grant us another chance to continue the peace talks.
But of course, Madam Kujo. I have every confidence in your ability to resolve this situation. For the time being, however, there is evidently some discord within the Tenryou Commission's ranks. I would therefore not feel comfortable releasing Watatsumi Island's forces into your command at this time.
It seems that I must acquiesce. I will lay this issue aside for now, but we shall revisit it as soon as the Tenryou Commission has resolved our internal issues. As for the trade issues we raised, I will discuss options with the Yashiro Commission and make sure both sides have ample participation in the final arrangement.
Seems like Kujo-Sara's on the defensive now. These negotiations should be smooth sailing from here on out.
I never knew the grand strategist of Watatsumi Island was a skilled negotiator, as well as a formidable... I hope that when we meet again, I think we can leave things there for today. Once I get back, I will conduct a...
I should inform you that I recommend you say and do nothing on the matter for the time being.
I will bear this in mind. I shall take my leave now.
Your Excellency, we...
Let's discuss it after we get back.
Your Excellency,
I have already been informed on the reasons for your actions. You believe the Tenryou Commission to be untrustworthy and sought to sabotage the peace talks and reignite the war. Fortunately, the end result exposed and thwarted a secret
But Your Excellency, so many comrades have sacrificed themselves in the line of duty. If we stop now, aren't all of our efforts going to waste? I want to keep fighting. I want ultimate victory, even if it means I have to pay the ultimate price.
I understand your sentiments, but you cannot simply impose your will and expect others to bear the consequences. During the war, there were highs and there were lows, and in the end there was a glorious victory. For you, perhaps the experience was one of great excitement. But you saw nothing of the countless others who will remember the war quite differently. Most people suffered terribly through each day. Watatsumi Island's people yearn for peace because they have long since given all they had to the war effort. They are tired of treading water and...
But...
I understand, I do. And the fault is not yours alone. It was largely an oversight on my part.
It's not your fault, Your Excellency. It was ours. Our selfishness. Either way, we are ready to accept sentencing under martial law.
Very well. Then I hereby declare... that as of today, I am founding a new secret corps of the army. This division will be responsible for keeping Watatsumi Island safe and secure, neutralizing any and all threats to the peace of our island. You and your comrades will all be welcome to join, but be warned, the training will be grueling. Perseverance and grit...
Your Excellency, what are you saying?
I have concluded from today's peace talks that the Kujo clan cannot achieve absolute peace and stability in the near future. Many seek peace, but there are still those who pursue war. It is right that Watatsumi Island moves towards peace, but we must still retain a defensive capacity. Those whose warrior's will is alive and well, I invite you to embark on the most challenging training regimen of your lives. I don't want to hear from any of you again until all of you can take on 2 shogunate samurai at a time.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
All right, dismissed. Go and report, and if there is...
Yes, ma'am. From now... Thank you for this opportunity, Your Excellency. We'll report to General Gore...
I think that's finally everything in hand. I can feel my
General Goro around.
Thank you for everything. With your help, peace has been restored on Watatsumi. Recovering. Slow. Today was a reminder that I don't cope well in situations with lots of people. I think I might get Goro to handle the negotiations next time. Do you think so? To be honest, I'm still a long way off what's expected of a divine priestess. In the past, I was concerned only with winning the war, restoring peace, but I realize now in short, I've still got some maturing to do. Could you stay here on Watatsumi Island? To keep me company for a while?
Go as one!
No touching! We're way behind schedule.
Everybody stand back!
All hail!
Cyclone! Go as one! Wind, hear me! Let's light it up!
Access denied.
Danny's adventure team!
Ad Astra. Thank you for complete.
Adventure time!
Hi, Catherine. It's us. Was there...
Yes. I'm afraid that I have another task that requires your assistance. The Adventurers Guild has recently received a commission direct after assessment.
Just another day on the job for us!
Allow me to explain. The Tenryou Commission recently issued an arrest warrant for a young Oni by the name of Arataki Ito.
An Oni? You mean those big, tough-looking guys with horns on their heads?
That's correct. So it came as a surprise to learn that he has recently been accused of stealing things, and sometimes even whisking away the people themselves. But it doesn't end there. When the Tenryou Commission dispatched a Doshin to apprehend him, he...
So let Paimon guess. No problemo! This...
I have complete confidence you will succeed. However, please exercise caution. This Oni... We are still but please ask around in the street. Thank you. I will await your...
Well, let's start asking around on the streets. Hopefully we'll learn a little more about...
Arataki Ito. And to be completely honest...
Wait!
No. So, on the... I don't personally see him as a bad... When someone...
Is it?
I'm afraid perhaps you could try a...
Okay!
Arataki Ito?
Huh?
No. Maybe a story will explain it better. Kids.
On purpose.
No, not... Then he...
Ugh.
He did. He was pretty quick to it. In fact, the children... So, I suppose what I'm trying to say is...
Huh. He doesn't sound like...
Yes, my thoughts exactly. Still, the Tenryou Commission's evidence against him is supposed to be irrefutable. So, I'm not trying to condone his actions or anything. If he really has messed up big time, then he should face the consequences just like anyone else.
Thanks for the info. We'll keep asking around.
Yeah! Adventure time!
Arataki Ito. Of course I know him. We know he's all—
Catherine says Paimon's—
Yes, of course. For starters, most thieves will— At first, what's most frustrating is that he— Of course he did. Whether— He's never had a more— After scrounge— As for his psychological— At the time, the vision hunt—
He does sound a little unstable.
If the two of you are eight—
Thanks for all the info. Too bad we still don't know where he could have run off to. We already got word on the street, so maybe it's time to talk to a real specialist. Paimon remembers that there's a detective agency here in Inazuma. Maybe we can try asking there.
Oh, him again. I've heard all about your travels. After a one-off payment of 397,000 mora up front, plus a further 5% of your Adventures Guild remuneration as my commission. If Arataki—
Whoa! That's crazy expensive! How did you even come up with the price that high?
Hold on. I wasn't finished. It just so happens the initial fee has already been paid in full by the Tenryou Commission. All you'll need to pay is the small commission fee. And, as for that amount, I'll settle things with the Adventures Guild once we have Ito. Now then, to give you the full picture in this case, we must— A long, long time ago, in a village lost to time, there lived a Crimson Oni and a Blue Oni. They were the best of friends. The Crimson Oni looked fierce, but was gentle like the humans. The Blue Oni looked human, but was reclusive, like an Oni. The Crimson Oni wished to befriend the humans, but they were scared and threw beans at him whenever he came near. So the Blue Oni said to the Crimson Oni,
Akka, I'll cause trouble in the village. You come and stop me. Then the humans will accept you.
As planned, the Crimson Oni chased the Blue Oni away. The Crimson Oni's deeds spread throughout the land, and people finally accepted him. But when the Crimson Oni went to tell the Blue Oni the good news, he was gone and left only a letter behind.
I went traveling. Don't come find me or they'll treat you as a naughty little Oni. But don't worry about me. No matter where I go, we'll always be friends.
That's it? What about—
I suppose the Blue Oni simply disappeared, never to be seen again. Only the Crimson Oni remain now.
But the Blue Oni was just an innocent little kid!
Of course it does. Otherwise, I wouldn't go through all the trouble of telling it. What I'm trying to tell you is that the Oni have sacrificed a lot in the past in order to finally integrate themselves into human society. But there are still some every generation of—
But—
That's a very old story. Besides, the suspect has already— According to my investigation, the Tenryou Commission is unable to enter territory controlled by Sangonomiya troops. No doubt that's the reason Arataki Ito chose to flee in that direction. Don't mention it.
Wait! Paimon still has a question. If Arataki Ito has given into his bad side, won't that mean he's extra mean and violent now?
I could only assume so.
Okay, but—
Yeah, in fact, all Oni will avoid beans, but especially Ito. I heard that just touching a bean is enough to incapacitate him. If you could weaken him a bit by triggering his allergies.
Right! No—
It just so happens that
Sneak! Let's head to— but nothing stands out as particularly noteworthy. Let's keep moving forward. There are more footprints here. He should be just up ahead. Wait, could that be him? Is that Arataki Ito? He doesn't seem to be looking this way. It'll save a lot of hassle.
Beans, no!
Are you okay? What should we do?
Don't be alarmed. It's just my my allergies acting up. It's all right. I got this. I just gotta tough it out. Who am I kidding? I gotta catch my breath here. Whatever it is you want, it's gonna have to wait. I need a moment. Need a moment. Woo, that's better. That sure took a lot out of me, though. Hey, why'd you have to be so mean, huh? Surprise attacking me like that. Oh, I get it. So you're here to bring me in. How in the world did you find me all the way out here? Well, whatever. If you think I'm going back with you, you can forget it. I'd walk away if I were you. I pack a mean punch, you know. I don't want to hurt any regular folks like you.
That's pretty big talk considering all the beans we have.
Yep, that's right. Me, all by myself. As boss of the Arataki gang, I gotta nab a little food and drink when we're running low. That's...
Yeah, but nabbing people? That's taking it a bit far, don't you think?
Not when their families will pay good mora to see them again. Easy pickings. And the extra mora means I can, give some to my gang to spend on themselves. Hey, what's with all the questions? Like I said, I'm not going back with you, so stop wasting everybody's time.
No way, mister! We've accepted a commission to bring you back!
What did you say, little one? Go on. Say it to my face.
Well, mostly he took a commission to bring you back.
Looks like you aren't gonna let this drop.
Uncle Ito! Don't run now. Careful or you'll fall.
What's taking you so long? You said we were gonna have a beetle fight today. Come on, you
Yeah, that's right. Still going ahead. But you see, I've been out here for ages, and I still can't find a beetle that I like. So, just give Uncle Ito a little more time, okay?
Huh? Who are they? Are they your friends?
Yeah, that's right. I told them not to come, but what can I say? They were just too worried about me. It's because of a little thing called, prestige. Yeah, because of all the prestige, Uncle Ito.
Huh? What are you talking?
Come on, just play along. Leave the kid out of this.
Uncle Ito, you don't look so good. Okay, if you...
Yep, I'll be right there.
Who were those people?
The old lady was Granny Oni. She's the one who took me in and raised me. And the kid's name is Daisuke. I took him in just a while back. They're both like family to me. They escaped with me out this way, along with my boys.
Right. But if you care about them so much, then you shouldn't have done all that stuff that made them worry about you in the first place.
Listen, how about we make a deal? You two let me go wrap things up with Daisuke, and once we're done battling beetles, the two of us will settle things with a duel. If you win, I'll come quietly. You can take me back to Inazuma City, and you won't hear a peep out of me. Why? I'll just tell little Daisuke that my friends and I need to step outside for a moment. That way you won't worry. Cool?
What should we do?
Oh, it's on! I like your stuff. Come with me. Saves you worrying. You guys have seen Oni Kabuto out in the wild, right? But let me tell ya, once the grand game of beetle fighting, hey, it's not just some kid's game, okay? There's way more to it than that. I have taken part in more beetle fights than you would believe. At least 800. I may have even crossed the 1,000 mark by this point. Anyway, after a while, you can tell a beetle's fighting potential just by looking at its shape, size, and the patterns on its body. But it's not just about all the physical stuff. Oh no, your Oni Kabuto's got to be in the right headspace as well. If it's not up for a fight or doesn't have the guts, well, then it's game over. Boy, are you two lucky you ran into me. When it comes to beetles,
But we're not the ones...
Oh, yeah, anyway, not... And by the way, that kid...
Okay, so he's not the sharpest horn on the Oni.
Okay, let me see... Ah, there! Let's head to that hill. I'll bet my bottom Mora we're gonna...
Uh-oh! Lightning storm!
Go! Darn it, they're all gone. Let's hop down from here and take a look. My guts tell... Look! You see all those purple things? It's a whole pile of Oni Kabuto! Now that's what I'm talking about! Huh? Oh, what the... Ah, no, not lavender melons. Well, even a pro like myself can make a mistake from time to... This is the one! This is the one! See? As long as... Yeah, it's on the smaller side. But, size isn't everything in a beetle fight. Just let the expert explain. Listen, you can never see a beetle's true energy until it's in the ring. It might look a bit young and docile, but that's got its advantages. Haven't you ever heard the saying, don't judge a book by its cover? Young beetles that have never fought before always go, hey, didn't I say not to worry? Come on, just have a little faith, would ya? My experience is telling me that this...
Right here! Look what Paimon... If we're gonna battle some beetles, then Paimon wants in! It's not like we have anything else to do. When you hopped down, Paimon flew off somewhere else nearby and found this one. What do you think, Ito? Big and strong and looks like a real fighter. Bet the one you guys found must be way bigger.
Oh, you got some experience catching beetles too?
Nope, this is the first one.
Well, looks like you got a real knack for this.
Oh, so...
Anyway, well, so many unrelated...
As in pure...
Whoa. I think... Anyway, time to head back and get this show started. Man, I am psyched for this. Woo! Let's go!
Finally! You're back! Can we start our beetle fight now?
Yeah, sure thing, but
Don't!
I've got this fight in the bag.
Huh? When did you come up with that name?
Come on, you can take him, Lil. Oh, no! My little nimble ninja!
Ha!
Dang it! Oh, it's my 7th loss in a row.
Stripey Ghost is invincible!
I won't forget this. I'll beat you next time, I swear! Alright, Paimon, you're up. Time to give
All right, go get him, Crimson Cyclone!
Whoa! That one looks ultra strong! But it's still no match for you, Stripey.
All right, little guy.
No.
Yay!
Boy, did that one put up a fight! I know a real beetle trainer when I see one. Way to kick some beetle butt, partner.
See? Paimon's got real talent. Oh, right. Yeah, now that the beetle fighting's over and all. This is for you, Daisuke.
Huh?
Go ahead, take it.
But will we ever be able to go back?
Of course we will. Trust me. I never go back on my word. Anyway, I got some things I gotta discuss with my friends here. Go play with Granny for a while, would ya? There's a good boy.
Good. The kid does...
You're from the Tenryou Commission, aren't you? I bet you're here to capture Uncle Ito.
Huh?
Hey, didn't I tell ya? They're my friends.
That's not true. I already know everyone in your little gang, but I've never seen these two before. Uncle Ito didn't do anything wrong. And not only did he not do anything wrong...
Hey, some things we don't tell to outsiders, remember? I'm a real lousy liar.
Ito, sometimes you need to just say what you have to say.
I guess. Thanks, Granny. Seems I can't hide it anymore. Come with me. I'll explain everything. I'll be honest with you. This thing the Tenryou Commission is investigating, with someone going around taking people and their possessions, it wasn't me. Any of it. I have my own reasons for lying about it, and I really didn't want to get innocent people caught up in this while I'm still trying to solve the real problem here. And the same as you. I just want to avoid conflict at all costs. But it's just not worth it if someone gets hurt.
So why in the world would you say that you were the culprit?
Maybe you don't know
Hold on a sec.
Oh, so you already know. Well, that makes
So...
everything about the fate of... But the other details? The Inazuma of the Oni are a proud kind, so it wasn't easy for them to ask others for acceptance. Over time, the Oni eventually split into two factions. The Crimson Oni were friendly with the humans, but the Blue Oni, they were more stubborn and insisted on keeping to their own.
Paimon thought you were two different species. So really, you're all one family?
Yep, that's right. There's no real difference between us. We just paint our horns different colors to show which side we belong to. Because humans were still wary of Oni at the time. The Crimson Oni always hoped to find a way to live in peace with the humans, but the Blue Oni kept clashing with them. Humans didn't see a difference between Crimson and Blue Oni. All they knew was that Oni were hard to get along with. If things were to continue that way, the Oni were never gonna get along with humans. And so, the most revered leaders of the Crimson and Blue Oni decided to resolve it once and for all. Over drinks, they swore an oath. The Blue Oni would play the role of evil Oni to help the Crimson Oni integrate into human society. But the Blue Oni's leader gave two conditions.
Huh?
First, the Oni must abandon any prejudice they held against humanity. Every Oni was to accept humans in their heart before the humans accepted them. Oni were not to use their strength to mistreat humans, but were also not to stand for mistreatment against themselves. Second, the Crimson Oni were to integrate with human society, but not by trying to please the humans. The Oni were to embrace their own honest characters, their surging tempers, and their awesome strength to win respect from the humans. In other words, they were to carry on the Oni bloodline while also protecting our Oni. After choosing exile, the number of blue Oni began to dwindle, until eventually, they just... Since I first heard the story of the...
So you're saying...
That's right. But nothing gets by. Still, it would be strange if the culprit really was a descendant of the blue Oni. I can't bring myself to accept it. Exactly. They would... I've always respected the blue Oni. Our pride does not allow... My guess is that the blue Oni was tricked or... That's right. If I didn't step...
But what does that...
He was the one I managed. He was off playing. The whole reason I'm in this is to help. I never wanted to... There's more to this than just... That's everything. But, if you're willing to...
Yep. Paimon too. Just treat it like we're...
So, you... Well, I should tell you, though. All right. Then our... Yo, you must be
An Oni? Oh no, not another one!
Oh, yeah. Not the one that robbed you, though, so, chill.
Oh, right. Sorry. I'm still a bit on edge after the incident. It's not the first time that's happened to me. Usually you just hand over some Mora and they'll leave you alone. At least you don't lose your goods that way. But this time was different. They weren't willing to talk things over. Instead, they took my things and they started coming for me.
Huh? That's totally uncalled for!
I got down on my knees and begged. Said I had a family to care for and that my business is our only livelihood. Then I saw that there was an Oni among the group. I thought he was going to be the one to finish me off. But instead, he stopped the others and told them to let me go. Yeah, that got them all arguing with each other. His cohort said that I was sure to retaliate if they released me. But the young Oni was insistent that they shouldn't lay a finger on me. Luckily, they let me escape with my life in the end.
So he'll steal? Did he say why they were robbing?
Surely, it was... I mean...
Ugh. Do you have any idea?
I have... You aren't gonna go after them, are you? Seriously,
don't worry. It's just a bunch of no-name scum. If these two islands are where they tend to hang around...
This weather is perfect. We should move out.
They gotta pass through here sometime. If I'm not mistaken...
Yeah, Oh, here they come!
Yeah, there they are. All right, it's go... Looks like you fellas aren't going down without a fight. Fine by me. Let's fight first, talk later.
Feel my blade!
Let's roll!
To the ferry. It's a lucky day.
Born of ice and frost.
Who wants some of this? Hey, don't even think about running. It's me, Arataki Ito, descendant of the Crimson...
I know who you are. From the day we are born, every blue Oni knows their... But what about the Crimson Oni, You don't know anything about us. Not our miserable history, or any of our names. Because those who get sacrificed should be forgotten, right?
No, you're wrong. I never... Since you remember the pact between our two factions, I assume you also remember the So my question is, how could a proud Oni like yourself go and abuse the weak and... Huh? What's so funny?
Who are you to talk about The Blue Oni gave up everything, just so the Crimson Oni could live peacefully in human society. But let me ask you, Arataki Ito, what exactly do you contribute to? You're a blundering fool who can't hold down a real job, a laughingstock of the town, and worse still, you let them get your vision during... You're a disgrace, the Oni.
Hey, come on. None of that stuff's a big deal. I mean...
Since when? But do you have... We were cut off from the rest of the world. We severed no clothing.
So...
That's right. I've abandoned them. I've given everything that I've stolen from humans to my community. What I've taken will... That's what matters most to me.
Yeah, and besides, if people see...
The Blue Oni are the... Unless, of course, this bonehead decides he's the one that...
Huh? Well, I only had to do that because of you!
You should get your The Blue Oni... Why couldn't you just...
There they are!
Oh, no!
Forget it! This was a Look, I don't expect...
Hey! He got away! Uh-oh.
We can't get caught here. Looks like I'm up to bat. Just wait here. Whatever you do, don't attack any of the Tenryou Commission, or they'll be after you too.
Battle formation!
Bam!
Get them!
Come on, men! He won't get away this time! Just give yourself up, Arataki Ito!
I must withdraw.
Let's roll!
Soldiers, quick! I must withdraw.
It's showtime! Bam!
I won't forget this.
Man, they really came out in force today. I'm kind of flattered the Tenryou Commission sent so many. But I still haven't completely recovered from the bean attack earlier. I'm starting to lose my edge here. No way. All that would do is send them after our Blue Oni friend instead.
Then what should we do? The Tenryou Commission's about to arrest you!
No choice but to keep kicking some Tenryo butt!
Hey, boss! Thought you'd have all the fun without us? Granny Oni sent us. We're here to lend a hand.
Maybe we can't take him, but we can sure slow him down. Now's your chance! Go! Hey, I told you to stay out of this one.
Well, we're in it now. Come on, there's no Go! Do what you gotta do, boss!
All right, then. Watch yourselves. As soon as I'm done, I'm coming back. Come on, you two. Time to roll!
Don't let them get away! After them!
Hey, you guys want some of this?
Run for it, boss!
As boss of the Arataki gang, getting rescued by my own boys feels pretty humiliating. I promise to never let you down, boys. All right, we've got some footprints to follow. Let's find Takuya. Huh. Is it just me, or are there more and more footprints here? At least we know we're headed the right way. Let's see what else we can find ahead. A wrecked cart and some goods. Look alive, we've got company.
This is long overdue. I swear by my sword. No touching.
To the ferry. Feel my blade.
Go as planned.
Finally, the ferry.
Seems they definitely don't want us going any further. Let's see what's waiting for us up ahead. Huh. Besides the footprints, there are other signs of life here too. Must be plenty going on around here. Hidden entrance, yes! All right.